Hello, Math 121 class. This is Mr. Hanson, your instructor. As you already know, school is been closed tomorrow on Tuesday, January the 10th, so we will not be meeting at 8 o'clock in the morning. However, I still want you to get started on some homework assignments. So therefore, I'm going to show you what you need to do. The first thing I would like you to do is just go ahead to type in the website as far as nascc.edu and then click on Moodle. So if you need to see that, so here's the website. Click on Student Portal and Moodle. Your Moodle should be your first initial, middle initial, hence your last name, your full last name, your last 2 digits of your ID number, and whatever password you set it to be with it. So here's some information right here if you're a first-time user. I think most of you already know what Moodle is, and you can log in. If you got your password, then you need to reset it. So go ahead and log in. Go to My Courses, and you're going to look for your course. It should be Math 121, 01, Algebra and Trigonometry. So this is what your page should look like. This is going to be my email address. I'm not going to be in my office, obviously, because of school being out. And this is my office number. However, so I'll explain more of this when we get to class, hopefully on Thursday. So when you open up the page, the first thing I want you to do is click on this for Mommy instructions. Follow the instructions. If you have a smartphone, then you can just type in this in the browser. If you do not have a smartphone, then you put this in your text as a text number, and then in the message part, you put in this part right here. So please do this first, so I can communicate with you. This is just a way of us to communicate. If you're not at an email or a computer, we can communicate through our phone using text. The next thing I want you to do is to read over the syllabus. Also read over the assignment due dates. Make sure you have a full understanding of both. And let me know if you have any questions. Here's going to be Unit 1, Basic Algebraic Operations. You click this little arrow to drop down the first part of it. And then I want you to download all these documents, the blank copy, calculator notes, look at the video. And then once you actually study, look at the video, and look at the notes, here is the answers to the notes up here for your blank copy. I do want you to read do it. Yes, we do not have a book for the class, but you still need to get an access code to get into my math lab. You can purchase it online, or you can, obviously the bookstore is closed tomorrow, so your best bet is to probably purchase it online. So once you've reviewed all these documents, you're going to click on My Math Plus and begin working on the work. Do as much as you can and try to do as many problems as you can. And then when we get to class on Thursday, I will go do a lecture on all the problems in set Unit 1. So you don't have to worry about if you don't understand something. Just do the best that you can. And I have to see that I will look on My Math Plus to see that you're actually doing some work with it. That's going to be a requirement for this weather out on tomorrow. So make sure you try to do that on Tuesday. You can also get to the website over here. Just click on my Math Labs Plus here, or you can click it here. It does not matter. So I'm going to click it so you can see what it looks like. So here's the website here. You're not going to have as many of these little tabs here, but you need to find your tab that says My Math 121 01. And then what you're going to do is going to click on assignment or test and homework. Homework and test. This is what you're going to click on right here to get started with your homework. So you click this. The first assignment that you should see is homework, Unit 1 homework. Don't worry about this past two. I'm going to change that later. I haven't got to it yet. But homework here, this is the first thing you want to click on. and begin working on these problems here. Again, do as much as you can. You do have the resources of help question, help me solve this problem, view an example, here's a textbook online with it. Again, use these resources as possible, do as many problems as you can, and don't worry about the ones you do not understand, because I will do a full lecture on that. Hopefully that will get you started on the work. If you have any questions or concerns, you can send me the text to remind me or send me an email, and I will gladly answer all your questions. Again, I will explain a lot more in class, hopefully on Thursday if we meet. But I do want everybody to get started so we won't be behind in the class. Thank you very much, and I will hopefully see you on Thursday.